Hey everyone, I'm here with a quick story on Diddy, Christian King Combs, and Mama Combs. Now, at one point in time, Diddy was actually worth $1 billion. Can you imagine? $1 billion. But ever since he got sued by Cassie, all his legal woes, all of these other civil lawsuits, being behind bars, and everybody that was contracted with him, like his liquor deals, his Revolt TV and all of that, his status has dropped by $600 million, so he's only worth $400 million now. Now, listen, if you're just a regular person and you have a net worth of $400 million and you're not in any type of trouble, you still have the ability to make money. $400 million, you can live the rest of your life sitting real pretty. But when you're Diddy and you got all these legal woes and you got umpteen civil lawsuits against you, $400 million is a penny in a bucket. It ain't worth nothing. So it's being said that Mama Janice Combs and Christian King Combs are in a dogfight over who should manage the money while Sean Diddy Combs is behind bars. And I want to tell them, stop fighting with each other. It don't matter. It don't matter. One, I don't think either one of them are qualified to run this cash, right? Because I think whether Christian King Combs manages it or Janice Combs manages it, neither one of them are used to managing that type of money. And I would give them, in a generous side, about 2 years. 2 years, and the money will be gone. And listen, even if they mismanage the money, it really doesn't matter. With Diddy's legal bills, that money is a wrap. And I'm talking about before he even fights or maybe pay off a civil lawsuit. That $400 million is all going to go to his legal woes. And listen, in my next life, in my next life, I'm going to law school. I'm going to study to pass the bar, and I'm going to be an entertainment lawyer, because all of these entertainment lawyers, they're sitting pretty, because whether their client wins or lose, the lawyer will always win. What kind of business can you go in where whether your clients win or lose, you still come out a winner? A lawyer. That's the type of business. Let's go ahead. Let me share a screen so we can get into this story. And it's interesting because King Combs is not the oldest. So I wonder why Justin is not in this fight with Combs to run this money or this empire. It's really interesting how King Combs is the one that's the leader of this particular thing. But I always said that Christian King Combs is Diddy's twin. It's his, I think that's his ride or die, right? Listen, all families, when you have a whole bunch of siblings, not to say that the parents love one sibling over another, but there's always one sibling that kind of rises to the top, that's close to mommy and close to daddy, like that. They thick as thieves. And it seems like Christian King Combs is just a smidget closer to Diddy than the rest of the kids. So Sean Diddy Combs' family in a full-on showdown over his $400 million empire. And I honestly don't know why, because all this money is going to legal bills. While rapper Sean Diddy Combs remained behind bars awaiting his sex trafficking trial, sources exclusively tell In Touch that the music mogul's money-hungry kin are raring to battle for control of his $400 million empire. According to insiders, as Diddy maintains his innocence, there's an all-out power struggle brewing between his mom, Janice Combs, and his ambitious son, Christian King Combs, 26. Janice thinks she's the best person to step in, says the source, but Diddy's son is just as determined to take the reins. It's become a full-on showdown, and tensions are skyrocketing. A family insider gas. It's like a real-life Godfather situation. Diddy left this family in a hot mess, and all I gotta say is shame on him. You have your children, 7 children. Baby Love, I'm calling her the luckiest because she's under 2. She doesn't really know a life with Diddy as much as the others do. You know, Christian King Combs got 26 years. Justin, I want to say, is 30. right? Quincy is 30 something, and the twins, I think they turned 18 already. They either 17 or 18. But you get what I'm saying. Baby Love has time where she's not really, she can grow up and not be associated with the Combs or the Diddy situation, right? So she's kind of lucky. Where the other ones are all entangled in this thing, and it seems as if they're going to be going to trial and support him next year in 2025 when he goes to trial. But as a father, the best you can do is try to protect your kids. And I really feel like Diddy just left a mess behind. But I think it's also partly because of his lawyer fault. I think his lawyer had him thinking he was going to go to New York, turn himself in, get booked, fingerprinted, get a mugshot, and then get out on bail. So the lawyer should have prepared him to say, let's do scenario A. Scenario A, you go there, you get booked, you get fingerprinted, get your mugshot, you post bail. Let's do scenario B. You go there, they don't give you bail, you got to stay. Do you have all your business in order? Who will run things and take care of things while you are locked away behind bars? Did you do that? I don't think he did. And when you don't have people, let me stop sharing the screen. When you don't have people on your accounts and stuff, but I'm sure that he did. I guess he can also, his lawyer can write that up with him later. But when you don't have people on your accounts and stuff, it's hard for them to go and manage your money without your consent. So the fact that Janice Combs, who's in her 80s, and Christian Combs, who's 26, wants to fight over running this $400 million empire, it's a mess. It's interesting. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know one of the kids that I think would be responsible enough to manage this money, especially because we recently heard that his son Justin was struggling to make the Bentley payments. So, what are my final thoughts on this situation? Don't fight over the money because there's really no money left. All of that money needs to go to his lawyer fees. And then after the lawyer fees, it needs to probably go to these civil suits. Because civil suits, to my understanding, they're a little easier to win. So at the end of the day, I mean, at this point, what are we up to, number like 30 of the civil lawsuits that he has against him? And all of them have to wait until after his criminal case. All of them have to wait till after the criminal case. So and according to what we heard from this Tony Busby, the filings have not stopped yet. Like he still have more cases to file, and they're getting more salacious and salacious as he files them. So listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on Janice Combs and Christian King Combs wanting to run and manage this $400 million that Diddy has left. Do you think either one of them are capable? And if you had no choice but to select one of them, are you going to select Janice Combs, Mama Combs? Or are you going to select King Combs? I'm stuck here. But if I had to select one, I'm going to say, I guess I say King Combs. I'm guessing. I don't know. That's a wild guess, y'all. But listen, we're having a conversation here. Y'all have to pick one. Are you picking King Combs or Mama Combs? Who should manage his $400 million? Chat with me. I'll chat back, and I'll see you on the next video.